Hi there, it's day 67 and I'm back on my chaffle kick. These things right here, boy, if you know you're gonna have a big appetite, like, that's it right there. Because I'm a big eater, like foodie, whew, like crazy. So I have 3 of them, honey, with cream cheese. Oof. I made these. They taste like jalapeno cheddar bagels. It's cheddar with almond flour, um, baking powder, egg, jalapeno. Actually, it's jalapeno juice and jalapenos and Italian seasoning with parsley. And of course, my huevos. Oh man, that's about to be it. Lit AF. Let me tell you, honey. Let me tell you, hunty. My sugar has been so good 2 days. Let me tell you, hunty. Okay, so I'm so happy. Like, I've had the best numbers. Like, this intermittent fast at this 60 days has like really just kicked in, especially me being a lot better. Real talk. Um, so, and last night we ended up going to my niece's choir recital. It was lovely, honey. It was the best time listening to them sing. They were so good. They had the audience clapping, wanting to stand and clap, honey. Ovations. It was so good. Like, I was so happy to listen to those choirs for an hour and a half. Typically, I'm like, okay, this is tiring. But boy, it was so nice. So I had 2 tacos de tripa and 1 of lengua, and just pulled out all the meat, asked them for lettuce and tomato the um, instead of the rice and beans, and it was really good. We did, however, and I know this is not part of my intermittent fast, but we come in 100, okay? We come in as 100 as barefaced Selena, okay? So we stopped and had 2 double cheeseburgers, no bun, with pickle and cheese, right? Like, so 4 patties, 2 pieces of cheese, 4 lettuce, 4 pickles. It was delicious. And my sugar this morning was 206. So I'm not going to make that a regular thing, but if we're still hungry, because I mean, like, just a little bit of taco meat and just lettuce and tomato, I was hungry still. So we ate at 6, like we were supposed to, and then we left, and we were just like so like happy and in the mood, like, okay, let's stop and get us our double cheeseburger from McDonald's. So we did that, and I'm glad, so happy to report that my sugar was 206 this morning. So really paying off right now. I just don't want to, I'm doing my best to stay transparent, because, like, I was thinking about, so my sugar was 206 this morning, okay? Just want to reiterate, right? I'm just trying to make sure that I'm making it clear. My sugar was 206, and I was off my, like, intermittent fast yesterday. I ate at 12, 6, and 8 o'clock, okay? And it is now 12:30. So, I guess I should just go through the numbers. 1039, 165, okay? 209, 137. 137. My sugar is 137 at 12:30. Wow. And like I said, I'm not saying that, going off schedule is a good idea, but just saying that we're still doing okay. And I want to be transparent, because I'm also trying to figure out, why do I seesaw? How do I break it? How do I make my mistakes? So I was searching my mind for it. And so my theory is, the way that we get off is, first off, not following the routine, right? Not following the routine and like choosing to do something that we're like, oh, it's okay, we'll just do it one time, right? So what I like about the intermittent fast is that the intermittent fast low carb, okay, is because if I'm breaking it, I'm still on point with my low carb, okay? We're still doing better there. So I like that a lot, because when the last time I had you I don't know if you've seen all of my videos, but like, oh my god, I'll tell you in a second what this is. I don't know if you've seen all of my videos, but I actually had pancreatitis. I had a freaking 13 A1C, and I got to about like a 8 when I was doing better. And I ended up being like maybe 189 pounds. I say 89 because I know I was 180 something, honey. But and then I got married, and then we went to Maine on a honeymoon for a week. And when I came back, there was no more diet. I went and ate lobster for a week and came back with even a fish allergy. So I'm just trying to remind myself, okay, how am I falling off? And I'm realizing that it's the little things. Like I wanted, when we got the gift from my friend of all these like nice little treats, Mandy was like, let's just have a cup. But it took 2 weeks for me to get back to where I needed to be by just having a little bit of something. And I really think it's the high fructose. Like, we're just going to completely stay away from that. I'm not touching that stuff. It's like the worst. So, oh my God. I know I'm everywhere. That is a 2, honey. 124. Oh, yeah, see my mama made me that. I love everything mama makes me. I've had it for, I think, shoot, this guy has been with me since pre-COVID. So what's that make it, like 3 years, 4 years, really? Because I know, shoot, this guy might be with me now 5 years. Now I think about it, I think it's 5 years this guy's been with me. Pre-Black Santa. This is my Black Santa. Yeah. So sugar's 124, and I was really thinking about how I make the mistakes, right? So, because I tell myself sometimes, I'll just have a little piece of chocolate. I'll just have a little bit of popcorn. I tell myself that, but I don't do it, right? So I'm trying to remind myself. So now I'm catching myself in that thought, right? In that thought that I'm like, oh, I want a piece of chocolate, or I want popcorn. Those are my favorites. I'm thinking to myself now, but that's how you mess up. That's how you have, made your big mistakes, is by doing that. And remember how much work, 67 days I think today is. Like, do you really want to mess that up? Like, you've gone so far, So my thought isn't, it's just a piece of chocolate. My thought is, this is 67 days. Like, if I were to have a little piece of chocolate every day, it's going to add up. It's because I know me. I know I'm going to do that. So it's not denying myself chocolate. It's providing myself another day. And ultimately, it's saving my vision. This is diabetes, let's be real. It's saving my vision. It's saving my fingers, and my toes, and my nerves. Because when when you have diabetes and you're trying to, and that your sugar is high, right? Like, say you're like, anything really, like if you're above, a 7, you have nerve pain. And when you're your body well enough, you begin to learn, right? I've had this since I was 15 years old, diabetes. So I know my sugar is bad when, dare I say it, I have a yeast infection, or I have a boil, or my nerves hurt. Like I get, a pinch that I can't deny in my finger or in my heel or in my toe. Like those, or even in my side. Sometimes they're just kind of like weird places, these nerves, right? Like they're everywhere. So you just get that pinch and it wake you up out of your sleep and take you from your comfort. And it's just, it's a bit much. So, I'm telling myself that having those things, because popcorn's okay. You can have a little bit of popcorn, right? You could have like a cup of popcorn. But am I having a cup of popcorn? Would I be proud of that? No, not right now. Like maybe later, maybe I'll learn how to do that. But right now, I don't have it in me to just have a cup of popcorn. And then like chocolate, right? Just like I don't have it in me to not get drunk if I drink. I don't know what it is not to just be, just to enjoy a alcoholic drink. And I want to get drunk. So I can't. And I learned that about myself. So I'm like, no chocolate, no candy, no little extra stuff, when people offer it to me, it's easy to say, I like to say, no, I can't. That will actually kill me. Because a person's not going to say, oh, just a little bit, You have already said, that's going to kill me. So now my thought is, I can't have that. And I work with words. Like I am for real about words. So it's a little scary. But I think in my head, like, I can't do that. It's going to kill me. So I got to be careful, because I truly believe in manifesting. I truly believe that, the Lord is guiding my path, and whatever I say and whatever I hope for with a full intent in heart, like it will come to pass. So I have to be careful with things like that. Although I understand, God can discern what you're asking for, right? So, that's why I've gotten this far, because I know before I've had my mind on like somebody hurting me or something bad happening, and thankfully it didn't happen. I know, like when I come up in the street and a car's passing, I think, man, that car went fast. It could have, and I envision the car wreck. I automatically rebuke that. I say, no, Lord, no. Thank you, Father God, for not allowing that to happen. I rebuke that thought, that vision that I had in my mind. I am so for real about it. Like, I am so grateful for where I am. Because if you watch my first videos, you see, like, I am so scared. I'm like, how am I going to live in my neighborhood? How is it all going to be okay? And, I own a house in the neighborhood that I didn't think that I would. So, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm just trying to remind myself, like, we got to stay on course, stay the path. Last night, that wasn't okay. Even though my sugar's 206, that wasn't okay. But I want to confess it, because I want to be able to continue to log like my success, and it's part of my story. So I got to be careful with that. But like I said, what I like about it is that in my weakness, I'm still going low carb. So like we didn't have, it's almost like keto. Like if I want to be naughty, like I'm thinking, okay, but it's got to be like keto. And if I didn't have, my complex carbs counted, maybe I can add that. But more so I'm thinking, go keto, like completely keto, like just protein. Otherwise, we cannot have it. Or, like protein and like greens or something. But that's it. Like, so that's what I really like about intermittent fasting, that, if anything, like intermittent fasting with low carb is that I have that kind of like safety net. And I need safety nets. I'm constantly thinking about safety nets. I'm sure a lot of people do. Like, if this were to happen, what do I have? Like, I think to myself, if I were to lose my job, will I be okay? Because I just like anti-stress, where does God already have me? Like, where's my safety net? I lose my job, I have my 401k. I lose my job, praying for unemployment. You know, like the worst that could happen, right? So I'm really grateful for day 67. Really grateful for learning the chaffle recipe. I mean, these with jalapeno, whoo, it's everything. So about to chow down, and really happy about, you know, hitting a 120 right now, and excited for the day.